The Door of Hope is a children's mission to save the lives of abandoned babies, orphaned, abused children. It came to our attention that babies were being abandoned in various places all over the city. They were being put in dirt boxes in plastic bags. They were being found in dumps, in streets. They were being put down manhole covers. And we tried to save the lives of those babies because we felt that they were precious to God. We put the baby bin in the church wall in order to allow the mothers to be anonymous so that they would stop dumping the babies where they had been dumping them, and they would bring them to the church.
The majority of the mothers, it's absolutely their last resort. It's not something they choose to do. It's not something they really want to do necessarily, but many of them are doing it out of love for the babies because they know that their baby is going to get a better life.
The inner city has a lot of tremendous need. There's much poverty, homelessness, helplessness. There's a lot of rape. People are looking for work, but there is no work.
I find that the mothers are staying in areas that are really, really bad. The drug dealers on the street, drinking, prostitute.
I've been to visit places where there's 5 or 6 people in a room. Sometimes there's a whole family in one very small room or a bathroom. They also don't have the food to give their babies.
Sometimes they don't even have sanitation facilities. They don't have water some of the time, and it's really bad situation, and the stench is just horrendous.
A lot of them come from desperate situations, so they actually want something different for their baby, and I think that's one of the motivations that they have to come to us, is that their child has a hope for the future. To date, I think we've had about 240 babies come through Door of Hope, and 75% of that have actually gone for adoption.
Did you brush it?
I've never asked anybody for anything. We rely on God, and God touches the hearts of people that perhaps have or could help us with the things that we need.
We go through 3,000 diapers a month because we have 12 babies in each home. And we go through 5,600 bottles a month between the two houses of formula. All our clothes are donated. People hear about the ministry and they just donate clothes. When there's a need, there's always somebody who will meet it.
We rely very heavily on our volunteers. We have volunteers that come in for short periods of time, from 4 weeks. We also take them for extended periods of time, for a year or a year plus. We've had volunteers from America, from the UK, we've had some from Australia, we've got some from Norway at the moment. Although they're volunteers for the most part, they also function as one of our staff members.
What have you got? Baby, where's your baby?
Okay.
We now have 3 baby houses which are up and almost running. The numbers are actually increasing on the amount of abandonments. And so, we're trying to prepare for that by having a 3rd baby house ready and waiting.
What did you do at Auntie Maureen's?
We are marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of God.
We have a tremendous hope for the children because we've seen the power of love transforming their lives. And I've seen babies coming in helpless, sick, dying. And we've seen our staff loving them and caring for them and really turning their lives around.
The mothers that I see that come here, the hope that they have, you'll always see it in the names that they give the child. So they'll always give the child a name that has a meaning. Like, for instance, Mohau. Mohau to us means grace.
When you look at the types of places and the histories of the children, many of them would never have made it. Many of them never would have survived. And so I really think that a difference is being made. Children are not being left on the streets to die, but they are being given a good Christian home and given a future.